Hey everybody, just me today and I got a big to-do list. Should be fun. Done. Okay, harvest tomatoes, use gray bin. There's a few nice red ones. And Yellowbird, our CSA place, has been buying up all the tomatoes we can give them. We only harvest our tomatoes when they're totally ripe. We like to leave them on the vine and get the nice vine ripened tomatoes. So we just cut them off. And we try to leave the stem nice and short like this, so when we package them up, they don't roll around and stab each other. At the bottom of the tomato plant, we just have the clusters, and then the leaves are about from here up. And that's to allow for the airflow and also to allow the sunlight down here so the tomatoes can turn that nice deep red color. There's a few that need just a little bit more time, but I got a nice little harvest here. And we like to leave these green tops on the tomatoes because we think it looks nice. And then also, this is how you can tell if a tomato has been ripened on the vine. And another thing I've read is that if you pick these off, it leaves a little wound on the tomato, so then it won't last as long. Here, we can do a little comparison. So I just picked this one. It's got the nice green top. This one fell off the vine a while ago and we put it on top of the NFT channels to ripen. So you can see the top's all yucky. So vine ripened, not vine ripened. We just keep our tomatoes in the head house until they're sold. They aren't supposed to be kept in the cooler. They don't last as long. The only time that we refrigerate our tomatoes is after we slice them if we have any left over. It's nice having the front of the greenhouse cleared out again. So we'll go over to the high tunnel in a little bit. But I want to vacuum because there's some leftover growing medium. And it's been a while since we've done up here. We can't use any old shop vac in here. We have to use our special HEPA vac. And this thing basically traps anything that we vacuum up. So a shop vac though, it's still gonna send out little particles of mold or dust, and nobody wants that on their lettuce. That's better. Just don't like these algae stains on here. I'm gonna try to get it off with some bleach solution. Hopefully a combination of this plus the sun hitting it will help lift this stain off the cement. It's just the grow bags were sitting here and some of the nutrient solution would leak out, so of course the algae grew. Pretty good. Sweet. Mom's gonna be happy. You know she likes her nice clean greenhouse. What's for lunch? Chicky Sam. Okay, done and done. Hypogrow. I got in trouble the last time I filmed this because I just plopped it into the reservoir tank. But this stuff keeps our system nice and clean. And then when we first started using it, we noticed a huge improvements in the roots. It just keeps them nice and white and healthy. Mom says I have to do a nice steady stream down into the tank so it has a chance to get all mixed up. I'll put a link for that Hypogrow down in the description if you're interested. Well, this lettuce is getting pretty big, so I'm going to pull a couple heads for me, and then I think I'm going to bring some down to my lovely neighbor. That's a nice one. That's huge. This is Mirror. There's a green one. The rest is a pretty purple though, and this all will go to CSA. Bringing out a box of bobbins. We'll see if we can get some of these dropped down to the tomatoes. And someone asked me if we can reuse our bobbins, and we do. Once the string is all out, we'll just put the plastic part into some bleach solution, and then we'll wind a new string back on, and then they're good to go. I need to water a few things. Dad's still working on the dosatron system. He's just really busy. It's kind of that time of year. So we have these big weeds popping up over here. So instead of spraying them, which you know we don't like to do that, Mom's trying to just put this plastic over them. We were using this plastic to cover up the tomatoes when it was cold. So we're gonna try to just suffocate them and see if we can get them to die, and then pull them out. So we tried to pull them out and all our roots are growing up underneath the structure of the high tunnel. Yeah, the hops are kind of dry. I know Mom did water the strawberries this morning. She's been giving them the lettuce nutrients, the leafy crop nutrients, and I guess strawberries do really well on that. So with Dad being so busy, he knew he wouldn't have a chance to pull out his sawmill for at least another week or so. So he pulled out all these old 2x4s from an old project, and he pulled the nails out and made some more of the strawberry supports. The only thing is, now we are out of the tubes that the buckets actually hang on. So their idea is to go to like Home Depot or something and get the poles that go with like a chain link fence, and those should work. So Mom found out a little trick last year. She was getting tired of coming out here and watering everything multiple times a day when it was really hot, because the grow bags would just dry right up. So what she does is put a very thin layer of potting soil on top of the growing medium, and it acts just kind of like a mulch, and it keeps the moisture in there a lot better, while we still can have the benefits of growing hydroponically. Well, it looks like I got one wire down the middle to hang bobbins on. And I'm gonna need one more down this side. I'm gonna let Dad do that. Got the little clippies for them. No more flopping over. Well, okay, greenhouse done, high tunnel done. The last thing Mom put on my list was to go have fun and look for mushrooms. Did you guys hear that? Yeah. Let's head out. There's a storm coming. No mushrooms either, so if I find some, I'll probably put the picture on Instagram, homegrown.passion. The storm missed us. I think all the farmers around us are happy. Everybody's out planting corn. But Blaine and I worked on the garden last night and we got our peas in and our onion sets transplanted. So it went really well. The soil was nice and powdery. Bobby got it all disked up for us.
No, that would just be little
No puppies in the garden. I need to work on getting my potatoes in and then putting up a fence to keep these guys out. Well, I hope you all had fun hanging out with me today, and hopefully I am showing you the new emitter / dosatron system here soon. So stay tuned for that, and thanks for watching.